Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to the brand new video on everything in 20.40 and what we can expect and everything you guys need to know over the up and coming week, which you guys can get your hands on, and just basically Fortnite as always. So this is probably going to be the last update this week and we can expect a lot of stuff in here. So let's jump straight into this and go over what we have. First off, the first thing I just want to mention is there is a battle currently which has been taking place between the bubbles and the balloons, the bubble shields and the balloons, which will be taking place obviously when this update goes live. You're going to be able to start voting for this stuff. It's going to be interesting. That's already started, so make sure you're voting for whichever one you prefer. I think the bubble shield is definitely going to be the one that you want to get your hands on, but it's obviously opinion based. Also in this update we expect a lot of map changes all over the map, and this also includes a possible Doomsday machine. This landmark itself will allow players to interact with it with the first time we've had this in a very long time. This is coming in from Hypex, so hopefully we do get a unique mechanic here and a unique in-game kind of live event or mini live event which leads up to the final live event, which could be around this machine. So it could be pretty exciting. We'll have to wait and see what is going to happen on that side. Also, for those that are creative fans, NPCs might possibly be coming to creative very, very soon. There is works on it. This could be more in-depth NPCs, which allows you to kind of program them to do certain things, where you could have them trade items, be talked to, hired, etc., which I think would be really cool, and I can't wait for that to actually be added into the game. Also, Fall Guys had a huge collaboration with Fortnite's announcement today. This was just announcing the new Fall Guys becoming free on every platform basically on June the 21st, but also will most likely include a Fall Guys x Fortnite collaboration closest to the release of the game, which would be on June 21st. I assume it will be similar to the Rocket League one where Rocket League became free. It'll be similar where we have to do challenges on Fall Guys to get rewards in Fortnite and in Fall Guys, which will be very similar to the way they launched Rocket League Season 1 and Season 2 inside of obviously Rocket League for Fortnite rewards as well. That will be around June the 21st though. I assume there'll be no announcements or anything about that until we get closer to that date, which will be sometime next month. But I'll definitely cover you guys on the cosmetics around that time as that time does get closer and closer, so we can get updated on all that sort of stuff. Also, Fall Guys will also be included in the supporter creator program. So if any of you guys do use my code, don't forget to pop it in the Fall Guys store when you guys do download that for free if you are on PC, Xbox, or any platform basically, PC, Switch, Xbox, whatever you're on, it's going to be completely free, which is going to be awesome. So you guys are going to be able to get your hands on Fall Guys for entirely free, which is awesome. I'm super excited for that. Also, competitive is going to have an arenas filled possibly tomorrow according to the FN competitive Twitter. This is going to be quite exciting to see that we do get a competitive fill mode. For anyone in the arena that likes playing competitively, you will be able to fill in with other competitive players. If you want to do that, you can. There's also a free reward you can get from arena this season. This is a wrap. I'm not going to put it on screen because I can't really find it, but if you get 2,000 points on any of the arena modes this season, you should get this. All you got to do is get to contender. So I think it's possible. I've been trying on solo and I've just been messing around, and I've almost got 1,000 points, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get 2,000 points just messing around. And if I want to try a little bit, I'll probably be able to do it. I'm not even that good at Fortnite, so if I can do it, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it as well. You guys know I spend a lot of time in creative recently, so my skills in VR have definitely decreased, but I'm still able to do okay to be able to score these points to get this possible free reward. Also, on that topic there of Fortnite stuff and just all the stuff going on in the community, on the PlayStation side, they have now joined Fortnite's shared wallet. So for those that didn't know already, this is kind of a topic which I mentioned a very long time ago where I talked about V-Bucks, but V-Bucks themselves lock themselves to platforms. Originally, V-Bucks would be shared across almost all the platforms other than PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, but now V-Bucks are shared across every platform except Nintendo Switch. So what this means, if you buy V-Bucks on PlayStation, you'll see them on every other platform, including Xbox, PC, Android, other than Switch, which is the only platform which does not do the shared wallet. However, if you earn your V-Bucks through like Battle Pass or Save the World, they will display on Switch. It's just if you buy V-Bucks, they won't display on Switch unless you buy them on Switch, and they'll only display on Switch. So basically, if you buy V-Bucks on Switch, you can only spend them on Switch. That's it in short. That's basically what it means. But if you buy V-Bucks on PlayStation, you can only spend them on every platform other than Switch. So, or Xbox, it's the same every platform other than Switch. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Easiest way of explaining it is Switch only unless you earn the V-Bucks through obviously different rewards in that table which I had on screen, which should help you guys understand that. So it's kind of a really cool one there if anyone was interested in that, if you do like buying cosmetics. So the next topic I've got for you guys is on the topic of the Allier skin. This is obviously, you can see some pictures of that, which is going to be in the item shop very soon, and there is a cup related to this where if you earn 8 points or so in the duos no build cup, you will get the emoticon. I don't really want to rant too much about how the cup, so let me sum this up in 30 seconds why I think the cup is dull, being a simple duos 0 build cup. Now, as much as that is not that good for pros, it really is. Pros will have a great chance in the 0 builds cup compared to the average player. Definitely more average players have, or casual players have, a little bit of an extra chance, but not enough. Only the top 1% of players will win this, and I'm not in that pool. And probably 99.9% of people watching this video right now are probably not going to win the skin. It's just going to be pros or semi-pros which will win the skin in this cup. So that's why I try my best to try and get maybe creators or Icon Series cups to at least be something unique. I always mention this, but basically I want cups to be more casual based. For example, a casual based cup would allow pros not to perform as well because they'd have to adapt to something. For example, if this cup had 3 lives, 400, 500 HP, jetpacks, low gravity, shockwaves, impulses, with some unique, maybe exotic weapons that were put in for this cup, that would be super awesome, allowing players that change their strategy and have just different heals. And I could talk about it for a while for ideas. I don't want to talk about ideas for the cup because it's, you know, it's already been set in stone, but there are so many ideas you could come up with which would allow a unique method of earning the rewards, the free skins, to give actual casual players a chance, rather than just feeding it to pros that probably won't use the skin, which has been going on now for a while with these skin cups. So I do hope they do adapt this a little bit, but it's been a while now, and I think at this point I've kind of just got fed up of ranting about it. But they do definitely need to reward these skins to the fans of Allier, and obviously the people out there that are casual players. Most of the fans of Allier are not going to be pros. However, it's going to be pros winning the skins. So yeah, simple as, I don't know what's going on there, but it's the case. But if you want the emoticon, get 8 points, back out, don't play the cup. You got the emoticon for free and you're set. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be playing in the cup because I know I've got no chance personally. But yeah, that's that rant over there. Next little topic I want to go on to is actually something quite interesting coming in from Hypex today, and he was talking about the Fortnite storyline. Kind of a little bit of a rant again on the same sort of topic, but he's talking about how the storyline just really doesn't have the same motivation. Not as many people care about it as much, and this is a really interesting point to make. It's just kind of really strange how the storyline and the characters aren't even getting a trailer, whereas celebrity skins are. And this is really an interesting point, and it really does point towards that maybe Fortnite aren't really focused as much on the storyline, and there's a lot of mess with it. For example, we saw the Ghost flag being used instead of the 7 flag, and only me bringing that up and other creators bringing that up has caused them to change that. But little things like that are big for the storyline fans and myself, and little things like that really do affect it. And a lot of the stuff from the Batman comics contradicts itself in Fortnite, and generally characters talking in the loop and stuff, that originally wasn't a thing and it became a thing very quickly. So I don't really know what happens here with the storyline, but it's definitely in a weird stance, and the 7 characters just randomly being introduced a little bit feels a little bit strange. There isn't as much hype around them as the Warfare Foundation, Scientist, and Paradigm, and the Visitor. It's interesting to see where it's going to go, and I do hope that they do have something that's going to, you know, the Fortnite storyline needs to be mysterious with different points, but also clues that allow us to kind of come up with theories as a community, but then they give us a clue that gives us evidence. At the minute, I can point at probably more mistakes in the Fortnite storyline than I can potential clues for the future, if you know what I mean, which is not good. So I'm hoping that they do develop the Fortnite storyline, but currently I personally probably lost interest in fully 100% following it as much as I used to when it became more scripted, and probably the release of the comics, to be honest. I read the comics, I love them, they're great, but stuff started to contradict itself, and the NPCs and stuff, we had to talk to them, and the challenges, they give you quests and you just get eliminated, and you can't listen back to what the audio log was unless you go and find a leaked footage of it on Twitter. That itself is not good for the storyline. It doesn't develop the characters because you miss half of the plot which is going on. Happens to me countless of times during challenge quests, and it really doesn't help me as a content creator to follow the storyline, even if that is part of the storyline, or at least make it not part of the storyline at all. But there are elements in that are leading up to stuff. As we know, the origin quests which are currently going on are leading up to stuff, so it's important to follow, but obviously Fortnite make it difficult to follow if you're getting eliminated while you're doing the challenge when you've missed half of the audio log. I don't know if that's on purpose, accidental, or just generally they don't have as much interest in the storyline as they used to. We'll have to wait and see where the storyline's going to go. As always, I will continue to cover the storyline because I do love it deep down, but I did lose a little bit of interest in it once the challenges started becoming the main kind of element of it. It just didn't feel like a storyline. It felt more of a difficult storyline to follow because of being eliminated halfway through. But that's my thoughts on that. Now, the next little topic I've got is everything, obviously, on the update itself, in the patch notes and stuff regarding bug fixes. So here you can see an overview of all of the bug fixes which are being potentially fixed in this update, which is really nice. A lot of the stuff does come in on the creative side, and there isn't really that much here on the BR side that's getting fixed, but there's enough here for me to say, you know, pretty cool stuff. Players do not receive toast notification while in a match in a party with another random player. Not too sure what the word toast is doing there, but it's there. And also traps may sometimes not place immediately. This is also being fixed in the next update. And Battle Royale Anvil Rocket Launcher UI missing has also been fixed in the next update. The others are really creative and save the world fixes. Nothing too major there for us that's going to really be game changer, but kind of interesting to see. And obviously a few bugs in Battle Royale. Hopefully the Battle Labs bug's been fixed as well. Another really disappointing bug, for those that don't know, Battle Labs currently only has 2 loot pools. Default on solid gold. Originally it had about 6 or 7 different loot pools for high explosives, one shot, sniper only, western as well, so 7 different loot, 6 or 7 I think it was, but now they removed it in the last update. Fingers crossed they add it back. But anyway, that's it for today's video. Kind of a long mixture of content and rants. There will be map changes as well. We can expect that in tomorrow's video as well on the map changes. Hope you have got a good overview of that, and if there are any new weapons or items in creative, I will add them into the toy box map, which you can see in the background gameplay, which you guys can check out if you want it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and this is Postbox Pat signing out.